Alright guys, I had to make this update video after I watched the live stream. I had to pause it because I had a phone call, but I've just watched it all. And I am so unbelievably excited for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Now, normally I would get this game on PS5. I've opted to get it this time on PC. And of course, you guys know me, I'm going to be getting the collector's edition. So on July 9th, 2026, literally only a few months away, I will be unboxing Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. I'm super excited for this. I'm super hyped. Black Flag is arguably it is my favorite game in this legendary, amazing series that Ubisoft started all the way back in what 2009? 2007 I think it was actually. So yes, I will be showing this game on the day it comes out with the collector's edition. I will also be planning on that weekend, that opening weekend, and probably the Friday as well. I will be doing a live stream on my YouTube channel. So please come and join me for that. It's going to be an absolute blast. I cannot wait for this game. As for everything else that's going to go on, so I have not uploaded any more of Assassin's Creed Origins. This is now going to change as of the announcement of this. The fact that they were planning this and then they said, oh, it's coming out in July. We only a few months ago got a delay and there was no indication of when it was going to come out. We had no idea. Absolutely no idea when they were going to release this game. It wasn't really spoken about. However, what we have done is what has happened, I should say, we had this live stream, only about 35 minutes long. I've just finished watching. As you can see, I am on the Twitch channel, and I decided to leave this up because this is obviously going to be the video, isn't it? But obviously there's no video, it's just me talking. So I thought, you know what, if they can actually show this off, then brilliant. So, but it'll be a still thing. I am so excited for this. So unbelievably excited. As I said, Black Flag is my all-time favorite game in this series. Who doesn't like playing as a pirate and going around on a fucking pirate ship and blowing up other ships? Going around as an assassin. Not really an assassin at first, Edward wasn't, but they have got the original actor. The original actor is coming back. I thought I heard a different voice in the cinematic thing at the start of the stream. But no, it's the same actor. He is returning after 13 plus years, since 2013, 2013. He is returning in this remake from the ground up. There are new additions. You can get a monkey on your ship or a cat on your ship. There's new other people that you can get that unlock different things for your cannons and your weapons. These different lieutenants or whatever they might be called on your ship. I am so excited for that. That excites me. It does excite me. So, like I said, there's going to be some Assassin's Creed content coming in the very, very near future after you watch this. Jackass the game is going to be first, and then we're going to be diving back into the rest of Origins. It's been quite a few months since I uploaded Origins, and it has got my old intro on that. I know it's not an intro that I'm using at the moment, but I've already edited and got ready these videos, and I can't go back and re-edit them. It's just not going to be possible. There's too many to do, and I haven't got the time to do it. However, the DLC will have my new intro, okay? So the DLC I haven't yet edited at all, but I will start editing that. There's two lots of DLC to actually do. We've got a lot to squeeze in between now and the 9th of July. A lot of Assassin's Creed content has to now be squeezed in. We've got about 2 months or so to do it. I believe we can do it. The main story probably is not going to be... it's going to be done soon. I think I might alternate it between Jackass the game and Assassin's Creed. So Assassin's Creed will be up on the channel first, and then Jackass, and then when Jackass finishes, Jackass is only 6 videos long, not very long. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Origins will be uploaded. So I've today started Assassin's Creed Mirage. That won't be uploaded for quite a while because I only just started it. And I've also started not Valhalla, Odyssey. I've had to restart all those 3 RPG games, right? I've started Mirage just to give myself a bit of a gap, right? But there are a lot of games I still need to get through. There's Origins we need to finish. There's Odyssey we need to go through. That's going to be an ambitious one, that one. There's going to be Valhalla, of course, Mirage, and of course, Shadows, a game that I have not actually completed yet. So I am super excited for this game. Like I've said already, I am so unbelievably excited for this game. As I said before, my favourite game in the series. By far. I love Edward Kenway. I love his story. I love how he acts. I love the fact that he's kind of like this, almost like Ezio kind of character, but it's his own different kind of version of it. You know, it's just, I'm so excited for it. If this is the direction this series is going to go, then the future of this series is a bright one. Now, we all were a bit, wary of Shadows, weren't we? Remember, we weren't really keen on Shadows. I didn't mind Shadows when I first played it. I thought it was decent. But obviously, we've got Assassin's Creed Hex, which is this witches in Salem, witch trials, and all this kind of thing. This diving into some sort of magic and voodoo and all this kind of stuff. The first for the series. And then we've got these other projects that are also being worked on as well in the background. They're working on a lot of Assassin's Creed projects. This game, I believe, is what the game is going to be to tie us over to the next main game in this series. This is what you've got to dive into and to sink your teeth into. It's very unfortunate they have already confirmed there's not going to be, or I don't mind this part. There's no multiplayer and there's no DLC. The multiplayer I'm not so bothered about. The DLC, however, I don't know how I feel about that. I would have loved to have seen DLC that explores other characters in this beloved story. Maybe a bit of Kid, or a bit of Blackbeard, or a bit of, Adewale again. Are they going to do Freedom Cry? Is Freedom Cry going to be redone? We don't know yet. Maybe that is a possibility. The fact that they've said there's no DLC doesn't mean there won't be in the future. If this game is well received, which I believe it will be, I don't see why they wouldn't do Freedom Cry in the same way. Freedom Cry is an extension of Black Flag. It is that extension. I'm going to thank you all for watching and listening. I hope you're excited as I am for this game. I am super hyped. And I'll see you in the next one.